Hi, very good morning to all of you. So, myself, Nischit and I am from Bidar. I graduated in Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College in a stream of computer science engineering. Yeah, it's proud to be a part of Manipal School of FinTech, and I'm working as a deputy manager in Axis IT department as a full stack developer. Uh, I got to know about this program in Facebook itself. Uh, when I went through the website and all, so the technologies which they were training us are enthusiastic. They are obviously they are latest technologies, and I was a full stack enthusiastic since last 2 years. Yeah, it motivated me to take this and since the training has started in 20th September, so it was one of the best training in fintech. Started our journey initially with full confidence and very desperate to learn technologies. Initially, I was in fear, but later on, the teachers were very supportive. They guided us in all stages. So whenever we are stuck in any case studies or assignments, they would help us with an open hand. I like the way they taught, and every concept taught by them were so interesting. So Manipal School of FinTech has put a lot of efforts to groom us and make us corporate professionals. So the efforts they made for providing a fair and ample amount of chances to students in order to learn. Since learning is a never-ending journey, so we will be good. So School of FinTech helps us to write in extensive coding in terms of basics and all. So I love the Manipal School of FinTech and its platform for the career. So it's act like a bright platform for a career. So working in a fintech space will fetch you a lot of things, and it will help you to develop an application in such a way that there should not be any hassle. There should not be any type of errors while you're developing an error. So if you work in a fintech space, the point is, you will get to know the end-to-end journey of the customer. So how the customers will face issues in real time, and how the application will be developed. So all these things will be covered. So School of FinTech, I personally recommend to go to put and take this opportunity to grab this golden opportunity to accomplish the hunger of learning. So since our training started in 20th September, so I feel it's one of the best trainings because initially we started with a lot of fear, and later on the teachers were so supportive. It's a best. So start yourself with a full confidence, and go beyond the books. So go beyond the teaching sense, because in corporate level, you will have all those stuffs. In corporate level, we will be working apart from basics. We will be a step ahead from basics, and teachers in School of FinTech guided us in all the stages. So we will be having case studies or assignments. So try to solve it and do all the assignments. So whenever we are stuck in any point of time, so they will guide us with an open hand. Grab this golden opportunity. So this is the amazing learning journey. I would like to thank Teach Manipal team for being so supportive throughout the journey and helping to land this job. Such a fortunate job. I feel it's the fortunate job. Obviously, initially we will have some hesitations to talk to each other. So we were 11. The first batch was 11. So most of them were unknown. So obviously everyone was unknown. We basically met with each other through errors itself. So whenever we are doing coding and all, we get errors. So in order to take help from others, we know each other, and if that person doesn't know the solutions, so he has some of the, so he will make some friends, and this cycle continues. And the funny moments, there were many funny moments, initially, at the start of the day, the Kumaresh sir would addresses some questions. So whatever we have learned yesterday, so we would take a sort of like a interview type questions at the start of the day, so that we can recollect whatever we have done yesterday. So at that point of time, that start of the day was itself the funniest moment, because he would crack some jokes during that point of time, and ongoing. So there were some humor types of jokes which teachers would suggest, but since this is a virtual, I personally, there might be a lot of we might be laughing to the background, but people won't know. So basically, when we were in colleges, so we would encounter studying books and printing it at exam papers. So here you will be practically oriented. So whatever you have learned before in your curriculum, so that will be obviously that will be practical. That we will have practical sessions over there also. But so here we are having case studies and assignments. So this will help us to get more skills, and that especially I would thank Kumaresh sir. So whenever we were stuck at any point of time, he would help us open-handedly. So the concepts taught by him were so interesting, and I could say this is an amazing learning journey, because so everywhere, let me tell you an example of object-oriented concepts. So we just know what is object-oriented concepts, but using it at case studies or assignments will really brush up our skills.